So, my lovely lot, how are we today? Right, topic of today is customers that like to barter with you on your quote. Now, I think I can talk for many tradesmen and many locksmiths. This is probably the number one pet hate of all of us. There's nothing worse. As I say, we are all in this as a business and we are trying to do it as the lowest as we can do it. Not everyone, but we do. And as I say, there are piss takers out there, but there are also not. And so I'm going to give you an example how I do things. Basically, I will get a call off a customer. I will then say to the customer, I don't do a call out fee. So, madam, depending on where you live, obviously if it's 50 miles away, it's different. But if it's local, I will then go to your property and I will check out the job. I identify the lock, get measurements, etc. And then say, right, so madam, this is the quote. This is how much it's going to be. Now you can either say yes or no. It is what it is. 9 times out of 10, they say yes, that's fine, that's a good price. Okay, brilliant, sorted. Now we then go and get the locks if we don't have them. We sometimes might have to drive to that place, pay for a delivery fee, whatever, etc. We'll then do that. We'll go off our skin of our backs and do all this stuff for the customer to get the job done. We then do the job, whether it's an hour, 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever it is, the quote's the quote. As I say, if I'm there 5 hours, I've quoted you, it doesn't make a difference. It is what it is. The job is done. It comes to payment. Now you do the payment, and then, not always, but sometimes this will happen, is there any chance that, we can cut the price? No. Now, you wouldn't go into McDonald's and say, right, I want a Big Mac, 20 nuggets, milkshake, chips, large, big, here comes 15 quid. Food don't come out and then you turn around and say, I'm going to give you 9 quid. You just don't do it. You don't go into Sainsbury's and buy your weekly shopping and it comes to 122 quid, 50 pence. And you say, I'm going to give you £72. You just don't do it. That's how much it is. And the thing is with ours is just like that. You know the price it's going to be and you've agreed to that price. So why then do you think it's necessary to insult us by saying, can I have it cheaper? It's never going to happen. I mean, I don't know. I've been doing this while I know people that do this and even other builders in the game. Never in my life have I ever heard anyone say, yeah, do you know what? I'll knock off 50 quid. You just want to do it. Because the quote's the quote. It's like a gentleman's agreement. It's like you're shaking hands and that's it. And as I said earlier about whether the job takes 5 hours. Now, you don't do that. Some jobs take quicker and some jobs don't. The quote's the quote. And the fact is, I had it with a gentleman told me, well, you wasn't here that long. Well, regardless if I wasn't there that long, you agreed to the quote. So, that's it. That's the agreement. So I don't get, it's not about time. So if I was there for 5, 6 hours and I turned around and said to you, do you know what, I'm going to triple that money because I was here longer, you'll get the ump. So it works both ways. So the fact is, guys, don't do it. Like, for all locksmiths, painters, roofers, you name it, carpenters, bricklayers, it's such an insult to us, business, especially with people with small businesses like myself. It's just such an insult. Like, I fairly believe that my prices are very decent. I don't do a call out fee. I don't charge VAT. So yes, I do 25% discount for OAPs and all NHS staff. So I feel like I'm not a greedy man. I'm happy with what I get. And therefore, it's very rare that I don't get many of the jobs that I quote because I feel like I'm a very reasonable pricey guy. But as I say, you do get that little minority of people that think they can take the piss and insult you. And it's just not on. So, if you're one of them people watching this and you've been in that situation, just don't do it. As I say, just like we're all in it together. We're all, we're all professionals in what we do. You have no idea the amount of stuff that locksmiths have to go the expenses side of the thing, but that's the here or there. That's the decision that we make. So the fact is, but please don't insult us by bartering with a quote that we've agreed to. Like, it's just you know, it really angers me. It really does. And I'm a really like positive guy, but there's certain things that really piss me off, and that's one of them. So if you're watching this and you can sort of relate, then yeah, please, you know, you understand where I'm coming from. It's bullshit, and we're all going through financial problems. I get all that, and everything is at the moment up in the air, but you don't have to go for the job. You know, that's what a quote's for. You know, you either say yes or no, and when you say yes and you agree to it, that's it. That's the price. Like, this, unless I change it otherwise lower, don't ask. It's not going to happen. All right, so that's my rant over. Typical, you can tell it's a Monday, so I've got Monday blues. But guys, thank you. Keep watching, and have a good day. Stay blessed.